Obviously, there's one big story in the world right now that we have to cover, the Taylor Swift movie. And we'll get to that later. But first, I want to talk about something that stirs up almost as much passion, the Middle East. That's right. It's my big week as guest host, and I get Israel-Palestine. I don't mean to complain, but as far as scheduling goes, this unspeakably tragic geopolitical crisis is not super convenient time for me right now. Because no matter what I come up with, people are just going to say, this guy doesn't know what the f*** he's talking about. And you're right. That's pretty much the only opinion everyone can agree on. Michael Kosta is an idiot. And what do I know about the Middle East? I'm from the Middle West. I'm from Michigan. The best way I would describe my position on the Middle East is poorly educated. And that sounds harsh, but at least I'm aware of it. Because I read a lot of your posts online, and sometimes it's better not to pretend you know what you're talking about. I have friends on Facebook who have the whole Middle East figured out, when I know for a fact they can't even get car insurance. Hey, Joey, interesting points. Don't you have 3 DUIs? Maybe you should focus on you. Thankfully, this is why later tonight I will bring on an actual expert, political scientist. Ian Bremmer will be here to help us make sense of all of it. But here's what I'll say for now. There's a cycle of violence here that feels like it's never ending. It's been going on my whole life, and apparently even longer than that. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who wishes that this cycle would end. And everyone has an opinion for who's responsible for it. It's Israel, it's Palestine, it's Netanyahu, it's Hamas. Everyone's taking a side, but everyone is wrong. Because I spent the weekend reading 2 lengthy Wikipedia articles, and I think it's pretty clear who we can blame for all of this mess. The British, okay? You, Britain, and your nursing home king. They're the ones who barged into the Middle East 100 years ago and drew the borders that caused all this mess. And they did it all around the world, by the way. Like, how much of modern civilization is just undoing all of Britain's bad decisions? You want to know how bad they f***ed up maps? They made Ireland 2 Irelands. It's an island. It didn't need borders. But the British were like, there you go. So maybe that's the best way we can find peace. Israel and Palestine, it's time to put your grievances aside and join together to invade Britain. Now, who's an idiot now? All right? Speaking of problems that won't go away, Donald Trump. As you all know, the former president is facing 6,000 indictments, and he's been complaining a lot about it, but today, a judge told him that legally speaking, he needs to cram a sock in it.
A federal judge just imposed a limited gag order on former President Donald Trump, restricting what he can say about his federal election subversion case. He's now legally barred from attacking special counsel Jack Smith or his team, or assailing potential witnesses.
That's right. Donald Trump has a gag order, and I guarantee he doesn't even know what that is. He probably thinks it means he can't deep throat a McRib anymore, but good luck getting Donald Trump to stop talking. The guy's probably still spilling national secrets just out on the golf course, like, should I go with a 4-iron or a 5-iron? That reminds me, 4 and 5, first 2 numbers in the nuclear codes. And guess what numbers come next? You'll never guess. I'll just tell you.